One of the biggest mistakes women make is that they get pregnant immediately after their honeymoon. They never had time to bond with their husband. What happens is this: they end up getting pregnant, and the love that they had toward their husband, they end up falling in love with that child. And that causes friction in a relationship. And one of the reasons why people are ending up, a lot of these marriages end up in divorce, is because women end up falling in love with that child and taking the love that they had toward the husband, putting it on that child, right? And I'm guilty. I'm definitely guilty, right? And they don't realize that they stop paying attention to their husband and putting more attention on the baby, because they'll be like, oh, the baby needs this, the baby needs that. And they just love that child so much that they totally stop paying attention to their husband. Husband wants attention. Oh, no, no, no. I got to take care of the baby. The baby cries. They run and jump, right? But when the husband is like, you start making the husband feel like he's nothing, like he's not important to you anymore. That's the number one biggest mistake that a woman makes in a relationship, is putting her children before her husband. Don't do that, because your husband, it should be God, husband, you, children, right? You have to put yourself before your children, because you got to make sure that you are good so that you're good to take care of your children, right? If you don't have self-care and take care of yourself and spend time pampering yourself, then how can you be in the right state of mind to take care of your children? This is where so many people go wrong, is that, or women, should I say, they don't take care of themselves. I remember how I used to just run ragged. Like, I'd have myself running ragged and my kids all taken care of, hair done, clothes put together, looking all nice, but yet me running around with a raggedy t-shirt, jeans, just not really put together. Put a comb in my hair, act like I'm gonna comb it, but that was my ghetto side. That was before, all right? But what I realized is that we as women, we have to take care of ourselves, right? We have to take care of ourselves. We got to put ourselves before our children. What I realized is that I used to put my children before me for everything. And another thing is that I would put my children before my husband. And that's why I'm no longer married, because I would take what I had for him and put on the children. You start neglecting your husband, guess what happens? He steps out on you. Then you wonder why he stepped out on you. It's not always because, oh, he's a dog, he's this and that. No, it's because you stopped caring. You stopped putting him first. You started putting your children first, and you kind of leaned away from him. You only see him, sometimes here and there, but you're not taking care of him or treating him like the king that he's supposed to be in the house. Now it's like, instead of serving your husband, you serve your children, right? So that's like a number one big mistake that a lot of women do. They just tend to forget about their husbands, and then they wonder, oh, why he's looking at another woman, why he stepped out and went with another woman. Well, it's because you weren't taking care of him. You weren't doing what you were supposed to be doing. He's supposed to be priority. It's God first, him, and then you, then the children, right? Some women just start letting themselves go. My husband's looking at somebody else. Why? Because you ain't taking care of yourself. Is he supposed to? I mean, you wasn't like that when you first got with him, right? You weren't ratchet. You was taking care of yourself, right? So you should still take care of yourself even after you get married, even after you have children. Take care of yourself. Don't let yourself go, right? If you're in a good relationship, I'd say your husband helping you, I mean, you're a reflection of him. If he takes care of himself, he's going to take care of you. That means he's going to help you with those children and not put all the work on you to where you're so stressed out that you can't even take care of yourself. I mean, you can tell when you're in a good relationship, you'll have that glow and you'll be well taken care of. I've seen some relationships that are bomb, right? That husband's put together, that wife's put together, them kids are put together. You can tell they work together as a team because she ain't stressed. She is blessed. You hear that, Rom? That was awesome, right? But yeah. So ladies, husband priority. God first. Husband second. You third. Then children. Even if those children are not his. If those children are not his, you still take care of your husband, especially if he's taking care of you. If he's taking care of you, you need to be taking care of him and making sure that he's good, right? I don't care if those kids are not his. If he's willing to step in and take care of you and your children that are not his, he still needs to be priority. He needs to feel that he's appreciated, right? So, because he's sacrificing. He's taking care of you. He's doing what he got to do to make sure y'all got a good place to stay and you ain't got to do all this on your own. Right? So, take care of your man. That's all I wanted to say. All right? We need to start thinking before we do, and we need to think, prioritize, value ourselves, right? Okay? I just wanted to say that. God bless y'all. I'm out. Bye-bye.